Yo everyone, I hope you're all well. Welcome back to Armstrong Fitness. So today I'm going to be talking about training splits and also going to be talking about the current training program that I'm doing. So firstly I'm going to talk about training splits. I'm going to go through the first time I started lifting weights or going to the gym in general, what training split I did then, and then I'm going to talk about what I changed to after doing more research on it, and then what I progressed to from that, and then the training split I'm doing now. So I've probably been going to the gym now for about 2 to 3 years ish. When I first went to the gym, it was just like general, the general bro split. So I go one day and do arms, we'll go one day and do chest, one day and do shoulders, one day and do legs, whatever. I didn't really do legs as well, but yeah. So I was only hitting my body, each muscle group like once every 8 days because I was doing rest days in the middle of that as well. That was about 3 years ago now. So I'm 18 now, so when I was 15 when I first started going gym. Then after I did that, the bro split, when I got put on the training program from football, we kind of did like a upper body lower body split. So we'd go upper body one day, so probably Monday, then Tuesday we'd do lower body, and then Wednesday rest, and continuing like that. So I did that for about a year and a half while I was playing for Salford. Then leaving there, towards the back end of that, I started doing push-pull legs. So I train my legs on Monday, push. I'll explain what push and pull are in a minute. And push Tuesday, pull Wednesday, and rest, and then repeat that. And that's a 7-day week. So you have one rest day, 6 working days. So push-pull legs, I'll explain that now. So obviously legs is generic, you know what legs are, just training legs, squats, all that sort of stuff. And then push involves your chest, shoulders and your triceps. So you've got your bench press, you've got military press, shoulder, lateral raises, front raises, all that sort of stuff, and then triceps, skull crushers, that sort of stuff. And then in your pull days, you've got your back and your biceps, so back pull downs, rows, curls, that sort of stuff. So that's what I progressed to after doing upper body, lower body split. Then I went on to that. I probably did that for about a year, and then probably did that training split for about a year, and then I thought I'd switch it up and move on to something else after I left Salford City. I started hitting the gym probably more often and focusing more on going to the gym and stuff like that. So this was before lockdown as well. So I then changed to doing legs. Then I combined back and shoulders to one day, and then chest and arms to another day. So I'd be doing legs on a Monday, back and shoulders on a Tuesday, chest and arms on a Wednesday, then rest, then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then rest, and then so on and so on. So then I was hitting that for about 5 months ish, and then lockdown happened obviously, and I started doing obviously the videos on my Instagram, all the home workouts, fitness videos, cardio. I hit cardio probably more often than I usually would. Like doing little runs around like parks and step runs. I was focusing more on that side of things, that side of training. I did quite a lot of plyometrics as well, because obviously the gyms were closed and I didn't have I had weights, but I had little dumbbells. Like, it wasn't much I could use to do like a proper training program with. So then after that, so obviously recently, obviously before the second lockdown happened, I thought I'd switch it up again, and I went back to push-pull legs. But this is when I'm talking about the training program on now. So I went back to push-pull legs. But a lot of the time I'd go to the gym and I'd just train. I'd just do whatever weight I felt alright in that day. So like one day I might go and bench like 70 kg, and then I'd be like, then the next week I'd be at like 80, and then I might drop down to 60, and then back to 70. I wouldn't be having any structure in my training. I would not have like a plan. I just go to the gym and train, and then come home and go again, and it wouldn't be like organised. So I thought this time I'll go back to push-pull legs, but I'll implement a proper training program. I'll plan a proper training program to stick to, and then hopefully see like a benefit of actually having a structure. So this time what I did was I researched a hypertrophy specific training program. So basically what that is, I'll explain that now. So what that is, obviously if you don't know what hypertrophy is, you've got like strength training and hypertrophy training. Strength training focuses more on like obviously high weights, lower reps basically. That's summarising it. Strength is high weight, lower reps, and hypertrophy is low weight, high reps. To summarise it, so it wasn't just that though, but it was specific to that. So it was an 8-week training. Do you call it an 8-week training? I call it an 8-week training, but really it was like 9-week training or 9.5-week training, but 8-week training block. So for the first 2 weeks, I'll put it there. So first 2 weeks was a push-pull leg split, working all exercises in a 15 rep range. So then after that's what I'm just finished that block now. So I'm going into the second block, which is a same again push-pull legs, but this time you move the reps down to 10 reps. So you do all the same exercises you did in the first block, in the second block, but this time you lower the reps down to 10 and move the weight up a little bit. So like in the first block we was doing squats, we was doing 60 kg, 15 reps. Now today I've just got back now, we did 80 kg, 10 reps, and then we're going to keep progressing it, so I'll explain that now. So then the second block you do 10 rep range, third block, which would be, so first block is week 1 and 2, second block is week 3 and 4, third block is week 5, 6, so then block 3 is the 5 rep range, so we'd again move the weight up, lower the reps to 5 for the third block, and then the final 2 week block, you do like exercises, so you focus on, you can carry on doing the 5 rep range, but you focus more on like drop sets and like slow eccentric movements and stuff like that. Yeah, and then in the last block, so you've done the block 1, which is week 1 and 2, you've done the block 2, which is week 3 and 4, you've done the block 3, 5 and 6, block 4, 7 and 8. After you've completed them 8 weeks, it's a 9 to 14 day, so like a week and a half, 2 weeks. It's a 9 to 14 day strategic deconditioning. So what that is basically, to summarise it again, is just not training, not lifting any weights at all, and you kind of just but the aim of it basically is to stop you plateauing, and it's to help you like reset, and then when you start that 8-week period again, you increase the starting weight. So then the goal is to give yourself enough rest in them 9 to 14 days. So when you restart, you can restart at a higher weight that you started the first 8-week block at, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's training splits done. Training program that I'm currently doing now, that's done. And then another thing I want to talk about is supplements. Yeah, so I've just gone and grabbed all the supplements that I take. I want to go through like a morning to night routine, so I'm going to like explain what I take at which points of the day. So when I wake up, I take omega-3s. I just get these from Morrison's, it's just like easier rather than spending stupid money on whatever ones. Also omega-3s, cod liver oil, Herbalife multivitamin. I've had this for a while now, I keep ordering these ones. So I'll take them 3 in the morning. If I'm doing a morning gym session, then pre-workout, I have that obviously 30 minutes before training, if I'm training in the morning. For example, BCAAs, I have that in the morning as well. Then I will, if I'm training in the morning, I'll go to the gym, come home, have a shake with Impact Whey protein from My Protein again. I've got strawberry and cream flavour, by the way, if you're wondering. Other flavours that I've tried are cookies and cream, white chocolate, vanilla, and then obviously this one. I'd probably say white chocolate. If I was picking one, I'd probably say white chocolate or strawberries and cream. So yeah, after post-gym, that shake with creatine when I hydrate. I know the camera's flit round, but you have to just deal with it. Yeah, so a lot of people, obviously creatine's like a well spoken about supplement. Some people have it just with water. I have it in my protein shakes. I just find it easier easier to drink because it's just straight down with the protein. Another thing is as well, I don't have normal milk. I have almond milk. I just find it. I feel like normal milk just makes me feel. It just does not sit right in my stomach. It just makes me feel sick all day. So I just have almond milk. It just makes me feel 10 times better. It's just easier to drink as well. Your protein shakes. So that's post workout. And then I also have B vitamin. This is within bulk powders. I've had this for absolutely ages. And I said I don't even really have these. They're just there, but I have them anyway. So yeah, that's basically all the supplements I take really. What did I used to take now? I used to take HMB. I just stopped, when I said about, I just went on My Protein and just bought random supplements I thought were going to help me. I used to take HMB. I had something called Cell Activator. Don't ask what that was for. What else did I used to take now? I used to take after football, I used to take a football recovery night tablet. I couldn't tell you what that was supposed to do. I don't take them anymore. What else did I used to take? There was quite a few things. I just buy random stuff and just think, without doing, this is all the stuff I've researched. So everything that I take now I've researched and I know what's what. But then give it a year, take a year off. A year ago I was just taking a stupid amount of tablets a day because I thought it was going to help. So yeah, I'd say, in terms of supplements, just take what you know is going to be beneficial for you. Like as I said, some people I spoke to creatine just doesn't sit right with them on the stomach, so these don't take it. People don't take BCAAs really. There's a few things people don't take. You don't need to actually take any of it. The only thing I would say is a beneficial supplement is obviously whey protein, because yes, you don't have to have, you can hit your protein goals without having a protein shake, but it's just expensive. Like you have to go and buy all these meats that have got or eggs or whatever. It's just easier after to have. You obviously have them foods as well, but it's just easier to supplement it with whey protein and hit your protein goals pretty quickly and easier. So yeah, that's basically the video. So I've covered training splits, training programs, and supplements. Yeah, so this is the first time like speaking just straight onto a camera, which I've never done before. So my hand just keep fidgeting everywhere. I don't really know what I'm doing, but yeah, thanks for watching. If you're watching, Instagram as usual, TikTok as well as usual, in the description. If you go and like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hopefully I'll see you again in the next video.